Health, Bill Wypiski. Hey, Bill.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
I got to see Bill just over a week ago at the ribbon cutting for the first floor renovation project.
Yeah, it was a great event.
Yeah, it looks great. It's awesome. Not only the first floor renovation, but you expanded some things, moved some stuff around.
We did, yeah. I think we nearly doubled the size of the pharmacy. That will allow us to provide more scripts. We also created a bit more space, or different space for our health information, and new space for our outreach and enrollment.
And the new double drive-through.
Yes, and it's up and operating. Absolutely.
In fact, when we were there the other day, there were people in the drive-through lanes.
It's great. They really do like it, and it gives people choice. If I want to get out of my car, there may be some mobility issues, makes it much more convenient. So we like that.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you did it then, because it was a hot day that day.
Yes,
but not as hot as it is today.
No, thankfully. Oh, gosh.
Great team too. You had a lot of your management team with you at the ribbon cutting.
Yeah.
And what was cool, and I think a lot of people experienced that, is the patients, they just kept coming and coming.
Yep. We had some treats, and they were like, "Could I have some?" Sure, of course. So I like that. I really do, and I like something right in front of the health center, because you can get a sense of everyone can get a sense of something going on. And I think that's what's exciting about the last 2 years I've been at the health center. There's lots going on, and how we provide care, how we present ourselves, and the options that patients have.
It's like Grand Central Station.
I know. That's okay. That's okay. If the need's there, we're going to figure out how to take care of it. Absolutely.
Well, we've got National Health Center Week coming up.
We do.
And I think every year you do something special. So what's the purpose of National Health Center Week?
Yeah, it's born out of something called the National Association of Community Health Centers. We are celebrating 60 years now of the community health center movement being in place, which is exciting. And then throughout the week, you're right, we have activities to celebrate and appreciate our patients, our staff, our community partners that we utilize, because we're certainly an integral part in terms of how the community best serves its citizens, and no less patients. We also want to celebrate our board members, and the fact that we have not just the opportunity, but the privilege for serving folks that are in need. Yeah.
And here in Jackson, our Center for Family Health is just over 30 years, so we've been around for half the time we've had health centers.
In fact, next year we get to celebrate our 35th anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah, we're really excited about that.
Yeah, I can't believe it. It seems like just last year it was 30 years.
I know. So no, we're going forward, starting to think about how do we make sure that we thank all the people from over the years. In fact, just yesterday, Molly Kazar, the former CEO, came by. She wanted to see the pharmacy space. It was great seeing her. Yeah.
Yeah, you're only the second CEO of the Center for Family Health in 35 years.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here now?
I just passed my 2-year mark in May.
Happy anniversary.
Yay. And I just have really come to, I feel very privileged to have this opportunity to sit in this seat, as well as being in Jackson, have come to know Jackson. And as you asked me earlier, I'm starting to get beginning to get around Michigan. It's just such a beautiful state. And I feel really great being here.
Yeah, you came from a pretty flat state before you got here.
Yeah, western Iowa, and the Missouri River and all that stuff. So I feel really good being out here. I miss some of my old Iowa folks, but I have been happy to make lots of friendships here. Good colleagues too. I can't say enough about our community partners. It's just an amazing group of people, as well as folks at the city. I keep bumping into the mayor at different events. Meeting our congressional representatives, our state representatives. They're just wonderful people who support us.
So the week actually starts on Sunday, August 3rd, so we're about a week away.
Yep.
And you've got something special I think you do each day of the week?
We do. And we'll have that on our Facebook and all that good stuff. Okay. But for our employees, we'll have some special treats throughout the day. For patients, they'll be able to come in the afternoon and get a special treat themselves. We'll be sending thank yous out to the various community organizations for that. The other thing is that we want to note all the work we do with everyone, and that's the thing. You know, we do focus on folks in poverty, if you will. At the same time, we're open to everyone, and that's because we provide really good quality care. We have an incredible set of over 260 staff members that are with us.
You mentioned that the other day. I couldn't believe it. I mean,
I know. But when you're providing medical, you're providing dental, school-based services. We have a big pharmacy now, of course, and then we have someone embedded, a nurse practitioner over at Lifeways. In fact, I can tell you a quick story. Yesterday, I had an opportunity to give a presentation in front of the local Rotarians up here at Steve's Restaurant, and it was great. It was great meeting them. And I'm actually a Rotarian from Iowa, so people were like, "Hey, can I sign you up?" But as I was talking, if I've got this right, the board chair of Lifeways spoke up, who's there, and said, "Oh yeah, we know Center for Family Health. They're great partners," and I felt really good.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all those people, you know, you're one of the area's biggest employers, but it turns out that the Center for Family Health, you're part of the network. So all over the country, if you were to put all the various community health centers together, you're the biggest health system in the country.
We are. In fact, I was just looking at my stats here. Nationally, we serve over 32 million people. Something like 1 in 10 folks come to a health center. In Michigan, we have over 40 of these health centers. And nationally, close to, I think it's around 1,400. So we have a huge presence, and we hope to see another 35 years after this.
So you'll serve anyone at the Center for Family Health.
We will.
But you have a special focus on a population that might be uninsured or Medicaid.
Yep.
And I think we've learned more about Medicaid in the last few months.
We have.
And in Jackson County, I think 25% of our population is on Medicaid.
At least, or in that sense of poverty.
Wow.
Could apply for Medicaid. In fact, I've heard the numbers as large as 40% of folks in the greater Jackson area experiencing some level of poverty. So there's a huge need, and we are going to figure out. Actually, on Saturday is the visioning day. And the vision that we have is not only to survive over the coming years, but to thrive.
So with that, Medicaid was, we're not touching Medicaid, or not, but the one big beautiful bill,
Yes.
it does have, how's it going to impact Center for Family?
It does. I've heard in Michigan alone it will affect somewhere in the neighborhood of 55 to 60,000 people coming off of the Medicaid rolls. That may be done because they no longer qualify, but the way you apply now is getting stricter. You have to reapply for expanded Medicaid twice a year now, not just once. If you were to backtrack Medicaid benefits, you will only be able to go back 1 month, not 3 months. And a lot of this stuff's going to go into effect at the end of December of 2026. So we have time to plan. And we are creating strategies to make sure that we have no bumps in the road when it comes to servicing our clientele. One strategy is I may look at how can we serve or make sure we're serving enough of our elderly population that have Medicare. And we want to make sure our payer mix is balanced. So there are ways to do it.
So it sounds like the educational campaign is going to be part of it, with having to fill out the forms and
Absolutely, and we already have an outreach and enrollment system in place and staff. The question is, what will we now need to do to level up that game, so to speak, to be able to help folks not forget about reapplying and then unintentionally losing. You know, I don't want someone to come in and go, what do you mean I lost it 3 months ago? We don't want to have that happen. So we'll figure out some ways to better remind people and support people to get on in and keep your benefits if you qualify.
Well, right now, of course, summer break, but you guys are doing school and sports physicals.
We are, yeah, absolutely. We're so happy to do that. And we love the schools that we're in, and we love supporting them and all the young folks in the area. think it's great.
Yeah, and during this month, you could win a $100 Visa gift card, and you get 2 chances to win because if you get your physical at one of the school-based health centers, Jackson, Parkside, Northeast, or I think those 3, you are getting an extra entry into winning the gift card.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Awesome.
So there's a lot of excitement. Yes, I'm a little bit, as we all are, a little bit nervous with some of the changes coming down. But on the other hand, you know, sometimes you just got to go with it, take it as a challenge, and figure out what you're going to do. And that's what we're doing.
All right, and you can learn more about what's happening during National Health Center Week. Like you can get free blood pressure check on one day.
Exactly.
Free snacks.
Yep.
And
we'll
so on.
Check out our Facebook. We will have that information out there, as well as our website.
Awesome. Good to see you, Bill.
Yeah, good to see you too, sir.
Thanks so much.
Yeah.
Bill Wapinski is the CEO of the Center for Family Health.